Of little children's faces gathered around, and oh, it's Christmas. Hey, welcome back. You're watching Flannel Farms. My name is Brian, and I'm glad you're here. This is one of our review videos. Now, if you're new to the channel, when somebody sends me a product to review, I let them know in advance. If they are sending it to me for free, I will not give them a bad review if I don't like the product. As a matter of fact, I won't even talk about it. I don't want to trash a company that sends me something. And if I do a video on it, it's because I actually like the product. I can't tell you how many different products I have turned down because they just didn't make any sense with a rural homesteading channel. Bird feeders, not like chicken feeders, like cute bird feeders. Shoes, some sort of weird makeup thingy. Yeah, there's lots of stuff that has never, ever seen the light of day from you guys. But there is a product that I really like that I want to show you guys today. Now, if you remember, about 4 months ago, Olaf sent me that security light. And I love that thing. Easy to install, weatherproof, super bright. And the highest sensitivity rating means that that thing comes on when like a leaf drops, which is what I like out here in the middle of nowhere. And that thing lights up my whole work area. And I thought that was a great product. I'll link the review to that product below. But that's not what we're talking about. From the same company, they have sent me what essentially is a parking lot light. And it lights up this corner of my driveway like nobody's business. Now, I don't have the actual unboxing of it. If I had done this correctly, you would see us getting the package in the mail and lots of little children's faces gathered around. And oh, it's Christmas. But I had open heart surgery just a couple months ago, and I wanted to get this thing up and mounted so that the people that were coming here to help us recover would be able to see. So this thing's been up actually for almost 3 months, and I love it. It came with a remote control, like so, and it came with 2 different ways to mount. One you could mount on a pole, one you could mount into brick or masonry. Now my problem is I don't have a pole. I don't have brick or masonry. What I do have though is a tree. So I just went and bought 4 lag bolts. It's got good solid construction. I'm looking at it now if you can't see my gaze off into the distance. And that's it up there in the tree. Look at that bad mamma jamma. It's got solar cells on the back side, a sensor on the front, and this handy dandy remote control. Now as you can see up there, there are leaves and stuff blocking the vast majority of the sunlight. And this thing is still getting a charge and lasting all night long. So when it gets a little darker, I'm going to show you what this thing does. Now, I have a discount code for you guys in the bottom. You see where that thing is? Way down at the end of this corner of my driveway. My nearest power is at the house. It's 200 feet. So I would either have to bury power all the way out here to the tree, or I'd have to run it, you know, all cattywampus through the woods or something. Or I could come from the barn over there and run it. But I mean, just the wire alone, outside wire or buriable wire, is extremely expensive. So with how much light this thing puts out, I think it's a great deal for what you get out of it. Actually, I'm hoping to get 2 more to light up further down my driveway. But we shall wait for Mr. Sun to go down, then I will show you what it does. We're out in the yard, it's dark, and this is what happens when that light comes on. Boom! Light! It lights up an absolutely huge area. Check this out. Camera gets a little confused with the darkness. Look at this thing. The whole area is lit up. So when you are going down my driveway now, you don't run into trees. So this thing, with its remote, has a couple cool settings. It has 100%, 75, 50, and 25, depending on how much light you actually want. It also has a motion detector setting. That flash means it just went to motion detector. It has 2 hour, 3 hour, 5 hour, 8 hour, so it would just stay on for that amount of time. But I typically leave it on motion sensor so that when somebody's getting near my house or backing up, it comes on. But I have left this thing on the 8 hour setting to where it just comes on at night. Even with it being up in the trees, And me having a canopy over it, it still has plenty of battery life for 8 hours worth of illumination. So if you need some sort of outdoor lighting that is bigger and brighter than like a floodlight, for example, and you don't have access to wiring, this thing has been great. And like I said, it's been up for about 3 months now, 0 issues, well worth the money in my opinion. The remote feels a little chintzy. Most of that light is made out of plastic, but that's what happens for 170 bucks, give or take. Still think it's worth it. Most hardwire lights that you buy are going to end up being plastic anyways. So if you want a discount, check the link below. We'll have the product link there as well. My name is Brian. You've been watching Flannel Farms. I appreciate you being here. Hope this helps you guys. Have a good night. Bye.